All right, I think we're about ready to get started here. I just want to welcome to everyone today's workshop on PERMAHOLD. My name is Amanda Smith. I am the Associate Product Manager for Mactac, and I will be presenting with Ross Burnham, Senior Marketing Manager. We are going to have a question and answer session at the end, so please text your questions in the chat box at any time. And I'm going to hand the presentation off to Ross right now.
Thank you, Amanda. Hello and welcome to our workshop on expanded high-performance mounting adhesives for graphic applications. My name is Ross Burnham. I'm the Senior Marketing Manager for the Distribution Products team here at Mactac North America. I've been with Mactac for 19 years, helping customers in the print community with their pressure-sensitive adhesive needs. Let's quickly go through our agenda. Mactac, a Lintec company, opportunities for growth, graphics, assembly applications. We'd like to introduce you to the Mactac PERMAHOLD tape line, which includes our MacMount white foam tape, our MacBond acrylic high-tack transfer tape, and our MacBond acrylic high-tack double-coated film. I'm personally excited to introduce this product launch to you. The PERMAHOLD line comes out of Mactac's line of industrial mounting tapes. We are converting and packing material for local stock to supply your print and sign making needs. Mactac has been innovating the pressure-sensitive adhesive industry for over 60 years. We are a $350 million company with 600 employees working with printers across the industry. Our products are used in the flexographic, sheet-fed offset, and wide format digital print markets. Mactac is part of the Lintec Corporation of Japan, a $2 billion global pressure-sensitive company. These are the pressure-sensitive offerings that make up our $350 million in annual sales, starting with our graphics product line, providing a full offering of print media and laminates used for floor, window, wall, signage, and fleet applications. We also have our industrial tapes division, with a long history of working with OEMs and converters in the auto, medical, construction, and foam fabricating industry. Mactac has a full line of sheet products that are used in the offset and digital sheet-fed printers, which include Toner Fusion and HP Indigo. Mactac also has media for narrow format digital presses, which include the print engines of Aqueous Inkjet, UV Inkjet, Toner, and HP Indigo. And Roll Label, our largest segment for prime and variable information printed labels, which is the largest part of our commercial products. Mactac is working hard to be your one-stop shop for all materials pressure sensitive. Today, we're going to focus on mounting and bonding tapes, which is an addition to our family of graphic products. We have found many of our customers utilizing plastic sheet stock to manufacture and mount signage. Many of these applications are using pressure-sensitive adhesive tapes. PERMAHOLD is a full line offering of foam, free film, and double-coated tapes for today's most demanding needs. For more than 5 years, Mactac has transitioned from coating solvent-based adhesives to UV-cured acrylics and 100% solid rubber technologies. The PERMAHOLD line is proudly made in our Scranton, Pennsylvania manufacturing facility. Let's look at applications that use a double-coated foam mounting tape. Many wide format shops are expanding into ADA signage and wayfinding signage as well, and are utilizing foam mounting tapes in these applications. Starting off with accessory mounting, OEMs like Gojo and Ecolab rely on foam mounting tapes from Mactac to mount their dispensers on walls and mirrors. You'll also see a lot of ADA and office signage and point of purchase and display activity. Key needs for these areas are strong bond to multiple surfaces, which prevent callbacks and issues once the product goes into the field. Conformability on irregular surfaces, which is why a foam tape is used to fill the gaps, and easy removal of the release liner for application in the field. We don't want your installer standing around for a long time trying to peel the liner off the foam tape. For foam tape, let's look at applications and surfaces used. General mounting, ADA signage, displays, architectural letters, point of purchase, interior signage on surfaces such as acrylic, sintra, styrene, Dibond, low surface energy plastics, powder coated painted metal that you'd see on kiosks or vending machines, and low VOC painted walls, which lately have become more of an issue in the field because of adhesives not wanting to stick to them. Now we get into the details of our Mac mount foam mounting tape. Let's start with the product construction. You have an open face with a permanent aggressive adhesive, a foam carrier, which we're offering in either a 1/32 inch thick or a 1/16 inch thicker foam, another layer of permanent adhesive, and a release liner that is self-wound on a 3-inch plastic core. By using a plastic core, we provide zero core dust in our product and your final assembly. The Mactac Ultra 555 rubber-based permanent is an aggressive adhesive that has been field tested for many years in our industrial tape division. We are carton packing these for local distribution, as you can see in the chart down below. Standard sizes, which are pretty much common for the industry, of a 1/2 inch or 1 inch in 1/32 inch or 1/16 inch thickness. And then you can see the lengths and the number of units per carton. Our local stocking distributors will be happy to sell you 1 or 24 rolls of that 1/32 inch, 1/2 inch material. You just need to ask them. The next product is our MacBond high-tack transfer tape line, also referred to as an unsupported free film. Let's look at applications and surfaces that are going to be very similar to what we saw with the foam tape inside applications, which include the ADA signage, point of purchase, displays, etc., with applications on these surfaces. Again, very similar to the previous slide. Some of the key needs for a free film is going to be a low profile and high strength. So the materials that are typically offered in the field range from 2 mil to 5 mil in thickness. The photo that we're showing here is an example of a customer that's routing out letters with a free film adhesive on the back of the plastic sheet. Once the letters are cut out, all that needs to be done is remove the release liner to expose the adhesive. The MacBond transfer tape construction that we have is very simple. It is basically adhesive on a release liner, and it's self-wound. We're offering this construction in 2 mil and 4 mil UV cured acrylic adhesive that has a very high tack grab. We also are offering this as a design a firmer adhesive for superior die cutting and finishing. Less ooze is better for the applicator. These are also carton packed for local distribution in industry standard size rolls that are 60 yards long and widths of 12 inches and 24 inches, as you can see here. Again, put into production and shipped for local stocking purposes. The next area we're going to talk about is high performance double coat acrylic mounting tapes. This is a unique and growing area as more and more folks are utilizing the ability to backprint acrylics and then mount them to second surfaces. So with applications of general mounting, point of purchase, architectural letters, interior and wall signage on similar surfaces that we've already talked about. Whether it's a small sheet or a large sheet, up to a 4 foot by 8 foot on an acrylic, these printed surfaces are typically anchored to a wall utilizing another surface, meaning that you could have a back printed acrylic sheet mounted to a Dibond structure, and then that Dibond structure be physically mounted mechanically to the wall. The market needs a strong adhesive that will bond these two materials together and work on UV ink as well. Here's an example of a customer that has taken this Mamaki UV flatbed and has the ability to 4-color print and then white flood coat the back of the image, which we're showing here. The next step would be for a customer to take this and mount it to a piece of Dibond, which then that Dibond would go onto the final surface. This material from Mactac, which is our highest performing adhesive for mounting two opaque surfaces together, works on both UV cured inks as well as all the surfaces that were previously described. The construction of the clear double coated material has a thick 2.6 mil adhesive acrylic that is put onto a carrier that is a 1/2 mil thick, thin polyester. It is then coated again with another layer of adhesive that's thick and aggressive, and then the release liner. These products are provided in rolls that are stock in a box that are 54 inches by 150 foot or 400 foot options for larger projects. Slitting is available for custom widths. You just have to let us know. Again, all these products are made in the US in our Scranton, Pennsylvania facility. Another application that we're seeing high growth on is customers that may not want to or cannot flood coat white on the back of their UV prints. So the request has come in several times for us to provide a white carriered double coat acrylic adhesive for the most demanding opportunities and challenges in the field. We are doing that with our products that will allow customers to utilize a white carriered double coat acrylic adhesive and then not have to utilize the white ink or the time it would take to do that. And that product is our IB 4132. Unique construction to meet today's most challenging requirements. Again, similar construction to the previous product, but we're utilizing a 2.6 mil white polypropylene carrier that again acts as the white film backer, saving white ink, cost, and time. Again, slitting is available, and stock rolls from our distributors are available at 150 feet and 400 foot lengths. Make you aware of some additional resources, including sample rolls that are available for testing on your application. We're very happy to offer this to you in the foam mounting tapes, as well as the free films and the double coat products described. Our sample roll program for the free films and double coat is a 6-inch wide by 50-foot roll that you can work with to evaluate the construction as well as the performance of the product, and we would very much recommend that you do that. Our foam mounting tapes will actually provide a 1-inch by 1-inch, 1/32 inch thick, 216-foot roll for your application to see how you think we're performing. We also want to show you that we have website resources for product sell sheets with the different additional information, product performance guides, and technical advisory sheets to help with surface prep recommendations on mactac.com/permahold. More importantly, for the new PERMAHOLD line or any of the other products that we have, our team at Mactac is ready to help you. Our dedicated sales force is ready to help you with product selection and also where to find our products in your community and trade area. How can Mactac help you in your wide format business? Please let us know. And with that, we're going to open it up to questions, whether we had something in the chat box or anything live. We're more than happy to help you out with your questions.
All right, Ross. It looks like we have a bunch of shy people out there, so I'm gonna start us off with some commonly asked questions about this product line. Where would a customer get pricing for this new line?
So the new PERMAHOLD line is being offered to all of Mactac's authorized distributors. Those distributors can be found on our Mactac website, and you can reach out to them and ask them for a quote, or you could reach out to one of our district sales managers and they will link you up with a local stocking distributor.
All right, we have a question from Elizabeth. Will this presentation be available after the webinar? And Ross, I'm going to take this question.
Sure.
Yes, we're going to have this question. We're going to have the webinar two different ways. We have a landing page that has all of our webinars we've hosted in the last couple weeks. It will be on there, and then we'll be doing a follow-up email with the webinar and some other information. Oh, Ross, looks like we got maybe another question.
Sure.
You know, Ross, can you compare the performance of the PermaHold line to maybe some popular other adhesives out there? There's some big guys maybe that are very popular in this market. I hate to say names, but
Well, absolutely. Starting off with the free films, the 2 mil and the 4 mil products can be compared to a popular product out there, which would be the 3M 467 and the 3M 468 free films. The one comparison, the 467 is a 2 mil and the 468 is a 5 mil, whereas the Mactac product is a 4 mil. Those are some key differences. We have benchmarked our products against products in the industry on a various broad range of substrates, and we're finding the performance of our products to be very, very good. The 3M products are very good in their performance, and so are the PermaHold products that we're introducing today. We would invite you to get a quote for the products. We believe that we're cost competitive and with a very, very good performing product. On the foam tapes, we are finding that we're helping customers a lot with ADA signage on zero VOC painted walls. We've had customers that have come to us asking us for this specific application because some of the products that they have been used to using are now failing on those different surfaces. Not going to call out any specific manufacturer, but if you are looking for a product that will work every time, the Mactac 555 rubber-based adhesive on the foam mounting tape is going to be your go-to product, again, at a competitive price. There are products that are unique in the marketplace that we are looking at, and that includes the double coat materials that we have introduced you to today. The clear carrier and the white carrier, especially the white carrier and the double coat, that is a unique product in the marketplace. There really is not a whole lot of folks out there making that product right now, and we believe that we can help customers out with their most aggressive requirements. The one product that that I want to just mention is that these products are not comparable in performance to a 3M VHB tape. Those acrylic filled type products are structural adhesives. None of these products that we've mentioned today are that. However, there are a lot of customers that we see that may be utilizing that type of material, and those products are basically overspecified for a lot of the applications that we discussed today. So we would invite you to take a test drive with some of our sample rolls and look at the performance of the material, which definitely would perhaps save you some cost compared to a VHB tape on your specific application.
Ross, I have another question. I think that's a pretty good question from Janet. How does the MacBond 440 compare to the 467, 468?
So on the performance of the free film, we're finding that we are actually getting some better performance on UV ink, low VOC paint, and other acrylic and Sintra foam PVC type products. Again, we've benchmarked the industry as well as the different products, and we're finding that we're getting some very, very good adhesion values that are higher than some of the benchmark customers or benchmark manufacturers that are out there today.
Let's see here. I have no more new questions. Actually, I have one that kind of people might be wondering about. Where do these products ship from?
Very good question. These products are stocked in our facility in Columbus, Indiana. This is where all of our graphic materials come from. So our graphic distributors are able to bundle print media, over laminates, general mounting adhesives, colored vinyl, and the new PermaHold line on their shipments to be able to capitalize on freight expenditures by bundling everything together. So Columbus, Indiana is where our distributors are getting these materials.
All right. I do not have any other questions. Ross, do you have anything else to add?
No, I just want to say thank you again for your participation in today's workshop. We're very excited to work with you on your next project utilizing the PERMAHOLD brand. And again, realize that these products have been in the marketplace with our industrial tapes division for many, many years. We are just putting them in the format that makes it easy for you to work with. So thanks for your consideration, and please reach out to us to help you with your next project.
Yeah, thank you for attending. Again, we'll be following up with this webinar and further information, and you can always go to our landing page that we have published right on the chat. So thank you.
Have a good weekend.